reached is a bad deal for the American people. I think we can do better. And I am here today to take a strong stand against this bill. And I intend to tell my colleagues and the nation exactly why I am in opposition to this bill. You can call what I'm doing today whatever you want. You can call it a filibuster. You can call it a very long speech. I'm not here to set any great records or to make a spectacle. I am simply here today to take as long as I can to explain to the American people the fact that we have got to do a lot better than this agreement provides. Now let me just enumerate some of the reasons that I am opposed to this agreement. First, as everybody knows, this nation has a record-breaking $13.8 trillion national debt at the same time as the middle class is collapsing and poverty is increasing. And Mr. President, I think it's important that we say a word, because I'm not sure that a lot of Americans necessarily know this, about how we got to where we are today in terms of the national debt. I know there are some people who think that this all began the day that President Obama took office. Well, it's not quite the case. When President Clinton left office, this country was running, in fact, a very significant surplus, and the projections were that we were going to continue to run a surplus. During the 8 years of President Bush, for a number of reasons, including the war in Iraq, the war in Afghanistan, including huge tax breaks for the wealthiest people in this country, including a Medicare Part D prescription drug program, and including the Wall Street bailout, among other things, all of which were not paid for. Those are the primary reasons that we saw an almost doubling of the national debt during the Bush administration. And since President Obama has been in office, we have passed a stimulus package, also adding to the deficit in national debt. But here we are today with a $13.8 trillion national debt, $1.4 trillion deficit, and almost all Americans are in agreement that this is a very serious issue. So the first point that I would make is that it seems to me to be unconscionable for my conservative friends and for everybody else in this country to be driving up this already too high national debt by giving tax breaks to millionaires and billionaires who don't need it, and in a number of cases, Mr. President, don't even want it. Here's one of the interesting ironies. There are lists of many, many very wealthy people who've come forward and say, sure, I want a tax break. Everybody wants a tax break. But you know what? There are other priorities in this country. I don't need it. And two of the wealthiest people in the world, Bill Gates of Microsoft, Warren Buffett, Berkshire, these are billionaires, and they said it's absurd. We don't need a tax break. And all over the country, you're hearing a lot of folks who have a lot of money saying, don't drive up the deficit and force our kids to pay higher taxes to pay off the national debt in order to give tax breaks to the richest people in this country. Now, Mr. President, we have been told really not to worry too much because the extension of these tax breaks for the wealthy will only last 2 years. Not to worry. Well, maybe that's the case. But given the political reality that I have seen in Washington, my guess is that 2 years from now, these tax breaks for the wealthiest people in this country will be extended again. What happens around here is that the argument will be made that if you end these tax breaks, you're raising taxes. It's what we're hearing right now. I see no reason why in the middle of a presidential election Those arguments will not be made again, and I see no reason not to believe that those tax breaks will be extended again. And clearly we have a number of Republicans who want to make that extension permanent. Now, whether it will ever be made permanent or not, I don't know. But the point is, when you hear folks say that it's only a 2-year extension, I would suggest take that with a grain of salt. And let me just say that if, in fact, we do what the Republicans have wanted to do right now, as we enter this debate, they wanted a 10-year extension. That would add $700 billion to our national debt, $700 billion. Now, I've got 4 kids, and I've got 6 grandchildren. And I think it is grossly unfair. None of them have a whole lot of money. I think it is grossly unfair to ask my kids and grandchildren and the children all over this country to be paying higher taxes in order to provide tax breaks for billionaires because we've driven up the national debt. That is just plain wrong. And Mr. President, I think the vast majority of the American people, whether they're progressives like myself or whether they're conservatives, I think they perceive that that concept of giving tax breaks to billionaires when we have such a high national debt makes no sense at all. Furthermore, Mr. President, it is important to point out that extending income tax breaks to the top 2% is not the only unfair tax proposal in this agreement. This agreement between the President and the Republican leadership also calls for a continuation of the Bush-era 15% tax rate on capital gains and dividends, meaning that those people who make their living off their investments will continue to pay a substantially lower tax rate than firemen, teachers, nurses, carpenters, and virtually all the other working people of this country. And I just don't think that that's fair. That's wrong. And we are continuing, if this agreement were to be passed, that unfair arrangement. Mr. President, on top of all of that, this agreement includes a horrendous proposal regarding the estate tax. And that is a Teddy Roosevelt initiative. Teddy Roosevelt was talking about this in the early years of the 20th century. It was enacted in 1916, and it was enacted for a couple of reasons. Teddy Roosevelt and the people of that era thought it was wrong that a handful of people could have a huge concentration of wealth and then just give that wealth, transmit that wealth to their children. He didn't think that that was right. Furthermore, it was a source, a progressive and fair source of revenue. Under the agreement struck between the Republican leadership and the President, the estate tax rate, which was 55% under President Clinton, and let's all remember, we had problems with the economy under President Clinton, but very few will deny that during those years we were creating a heck of a lot more jobs than we did under President Bush. That's the fact. Over 20 million jobs under President Clinton. We lost 600,000 private sector jobs under President Bush. During the Clinton era, the tax rate on the estate tax was 55%. What this arrangement would do is lower that tax rate to 35% with an exemption on the first $5 million of an individual's estate, $10 million for couples. Now, here's the important point, Mr. President, that I think many people don't know, because I have to confess, my Republican friends and their pollsters and their language people have done a very good job. This is the so-called death tax. And I think all over America, people are saying, oh, this is terrible. I have $50,000 in the bank, and I want to leave that to my kids. And the government is going to take 55% of that, 35% of that. What an outrage. So let us be very, very clear. This tax applies only to the top 0.3% of American families. 99.7% of American families will not pay one nickel in an estate tax. This is not a tax on the rich. This is a tax on the very, very, very rich. And if my Republican friends had been successful in doing what they want to do, which is eliminating this estate tax completely, it would have cost, Mr. President, our Treasury, raised the national debt by $1 trillion over a 10-year period. Families like the Walton family of Walmart fame would have received, as one family, about a $30 billion tax break. So I find it hard to believe that when we are talking about massive cuts in programs for working families, when we have this huge national debt, that anybody would be agreeing to lower the estate tax rate to 35%. That is what this agreement does, and I think that that is a very, very bad idea. And once again, while the agreement on the estate tax is for 2 years, once again, there is very little doubt in my mind that the Republicans will continue to push for lower and lower estate tax rates because what they want, and I think Senator Kyle has been pretty clear about this, they want to permanently repeal that tax. That is $1 trillion in tax breaks to the top 0.3%. So I think we're down a bad path there, and that's another reason why this agreement does not make a whole lot of sense. Mr. President, I would say thirdly, and here's a very important point that I think has not yet gotten the attention that it deserves, and that is this agreement contains a payroll tax holiday, which would cut $120 billion from Social Security payroll taxes for workers. And I think there are a lot of folks out there who say, well, this is pretty good. You know, I'm a worker. My contribution will go from 6.2% today down to 4.2%. I'll have more money in my paycheck. It's a good idea. Let's take a deep breath and let's think about it for a second. Let's understand what this whole thing is about. This payroll tax holiday concept, as I understand it, originally started with conservative Republicans. And I know the Vice President recently made the point, this was originally a Republican idea. Now, why did the Republicans come up with this idea? Well, these are exactly the same people who don't believe in Social Security. These are the same people who either want to make significant cuts in Social Security or else they want to privatize Social Security entirely. And here's the point. They understand that if we divert funding that is supposed to go into the Social Security Trust Fund, which is what this payroll tax holiday does. This is money that goes into the Social Security Trust Fund is now being diverted, cut back, in order to provide financial support for workers. But that is a lot of money not going into the trust fund. Now, what the President and others are saying, well, not to worry, because that money will be covered by the general fund. That is a very, very bad and dangerous precedent. Because up until now, what Social Security has been about is 100% funding from payroll contributions, not from the general tax base. Now, once again, this is a one-year program. The loss of revenue going into Social Security can be covered by the general fund. But we have a $13 trillion national debt. How much longer will the general fund put money into Social Security? Is it a good idea for the general fund to be doing that? So I would argue, Mr. President, that this is not a good idea. This is a very dangerous step forward for those of us who believe in Social Security. But this is not just Bernie Sanders saying this. Mr. President, one of the more effective and I think important senior groups in America is called the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare. They have, I don't know exactly how many, but they have many, many members all over this country. I know they're active in the state of Vermont. And I want to read to you from a press release that they just sent out the other day. And this is the headline on it, from the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare. Cutting contributions to Social Security signals the beginning of the end. Payroll tax But, and this is what they say. This comes from now Barbara Kennelly. Barbara used to serve in the House of Representatives. I've known Barbara for years. She's now the president and CEO of the National Committee to Preserve Social Security, one of the strong senior groups in America. And this is what Barbara says, and I quote, "Even though Social Security contributed nothing to the current economic crisis, it has been bartered in a deal that provides deficit-busting tax cuts for the wealthy. Diverting $120 billion in Social Security contributions for a so-called tax holiday may sound like a good deal for workers now, but it's bad business for the program that a majority of middle-class seniors will rely upon in the future." And that's what the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare says about that agreement, and I agree with them. So for all of us who understand that Social Security is life and death for tens of millions of Americans today and will be vitally important for working people as they reach retirement age, that we understand that Social Security has done a great job. You know, Mr. President, a few minutes ago you were on the floor talking about the strong work that our federal employees do, and you're absolutely right. Sometimes we also take for granted that Social Security has been an enormous success. It has done exactly what those people who created it wanted it to do. Nothing more, nothing less. It succeeded. It has taken millions and millions of seniors out of poverty, given them an element of security. It has also helped people with disabilities maintain their dignity. Widows and orphans are also getting help. For 75 years, it has worked well. It has a $2.6 trillion surplus today, and it can pay out benefits for the next 29 years. It is strong. We want to make it stronger. This payroll tax holiday, I'm afraid, is a step very much in the wrong direction, and that is one of the important reasons why this agreement between the president and the Republicans should be defeated. Mr. President, included in the agreement are a number of business tax cuts. And I'm not going to be here to say that some of them may not work. Some of them may work. Some of them will work better than others. There are a whole list of them. But this is what I will say. Economists on both ends of the political spectrum believe that if we are serious about addressing the horrendous economic crisis that we're in now, 9.8% unemployment, that there are far more effective ways of creating the jobs that we have to create than those tax proposals. With corporate America already sitting on close to $2 trillion cash on hand. It's not that our friends in corporate America don't have any money. We've got to help them. They've got $2 trillion cash on hand. The problem is not, in my view, that corporate taxes are too high. It is that the middle class simply doesn't have the money to purchase the goods and products that make our economy go and create jobs. So I think that if our goal is to create the millions and millions of jobs that we need, and if our goal is to make our country stronger internationally in a very tough global economy, I would much prefer, and I think most economists would agree with me, that a better way to do that, to create the millions of jobs we've got to create, is to invest heavily in our infrastructure. Now, the truth is, and I don't think anyone disputes this, the infrastructure in the United States is crumbling, and I'll go into more detail about that later. Got some very good information on it. But, you know, you don't have to be a civil engineer to know that. All you have to do is get in your car today and drive someplace. And in my state and all over this country, what you are going to see are roads that are in disrepair. You're going to see bridges that in some cases have actually been shut down. You're going to see water systems. I remember, Mr. President, I was in Rutland, Vermont, the second or third largest city in the state of Vermont. And the mayor there showed me a piece of pipe. It's very funny. It's an old pipe. And he said, you know, the engineer who helped develop this water system and laid this pipe, He went off, after he did this work for Rutland, he went off to fight in the war. And he knew I knew there was a catch line coming. I said, well, what war was that? And he said it was the Civil War. So you're talking about water pipe being laid in Rutland, Vermont, and this is true all over the United States, laid in the Civil War. And the result is we lose an enormous amount of clean water every day through leaks, water pipes bursting every day, all over the United States of America. Well, we can put people to work improving our water system, our wastewater plants, very expensive proposition to develop good wastewater plants. I was a mayor, you were a governor. It is an expensive proposition. Roads, bridges. Furthermore, Mr. President, I don't have to tell anybody here, our rail system, which used to be the greatest rail system in the world, is now falling way behind every other major country on earth. In Vermont, as a result of the stimulus package, which did a whole lot of very good things in the state of Vermont, one of the things we're able to do is use $50 million of federal fund, private money, to make major repairs on one of our important railways in the state. But we remain far behind most other countries around the industrialized world. China is exploding in terms of the number of high-speed rail lines that they have. We have got to do better. Our airports need work. Our air controllers need to be updated in terms of the technology they use to make our flights safe. And the point here is that what most economists would tell you is, A, when you invest in infrastructure, you get a bigger bang for the buck, you create more jobs for your investment than in most instances giving a variety of tax breaks to the corporate world. And second of all, and not unimportantly, when you invest in infrastructure, you are improving the future of this country. You're making us more productive. It's not just creating jobs, it's creating jobs for a very specific purpose, which makes our nation more productive and efficient. And thirdly, let me tell you something as a former mayor. Infrastructure does not get better if you ignore it. You could turn your back if you're a mayor or a governor on the roads and on the highways because you don't have the money to fix them today. They ain't going to get better next year. At some point, they're going to have to be repaired and fixed, and we may as well do that right now. So I believe that the money, the very substantial sums of money in this agreement between the president and the Republicans, which goes into tax breaks for corporate America, could be much better spent, more effectively spent on the infrastructure. Point I want to make in opposition to this agreement is that what we have heard from the president and others is that, look, this is a compromise. You can't get everything you want. Well, you can't get everything what you want around here. That's true. But one of the examples of the compromise is an extension of unemployment benefits for 13 months. Well, let me be very, very clear. In the midst of a serious and major recession, at a time when millions of our fellow Americans are not only out of work through no fault of their own, but they have been out of work for a very, very long time. It would be, in my view, immoral and wrong to turn our backs on those workers. Their unemployment benefits are going to be running out soon, and it is absolutely imperative that we extend those unemployment benefits for the 2 million workers who would lose them. But here's the point that I want to make, Mr. President. Some people say that this is a compromise. Well, the Republicans gave on unemployment, the President gave on extending tax breaks to the rich, et cetera, et cetera. But here's the point. I don't believe, honestly, that the Republican support now for extending unemployment benefits really constitutes much of a compromise. Because the truth of the matter is that for the past 40 years, under both Democratic and Republican administrations, under the leadership in the Senate and the House of Democrats or Republicans, it has been bipartisan policy that whenever the unemployment rate
And we're back. I don't know how to start.
What's up, dudes?
Season of Gamer City League. Today we've got.
We're gonna kick off this. We're gonna kick. What the fuck?
Dude, why is it going through your mic?
Alex, please.
What the fuck?
Production
Okay.
quality downhill dramatically.
Well, while he fixed those issues, welcome back to Gamer City League Season 5. We had a quick little 2-week break, little mid-season vacation error, but we're back and we're ready. Today's matchup is Team PORO versus Cinco de Gato. And coming from the chat, there seems to be some sort of beef coming on. Predictions are live, by the way. Yeah. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, Larkin?
I'm definitely excited for this matchup because we're going to be seeing Justin back for the first time, I believe, in 3 matches for Cinco de Gato. I could be wrong. At least one. There was at least one, and if not 2 matches where Justin was out of commission, but he has either found some glasses or found his vision again. But so the man is back, ready to stir up the scene. I'm hoping to see something other than Vigar today. I gotta say.
I've been told by production to read this statement. We here at the casting booth have no affiliation towards or against the moniker Cinco de Stinko. The casting booth remains an impartial institution in the Gamer City League tournament, and we're hoping to see them play it out on the field tonight.
Play him out.
I completely concur, Alex. I think really hoping to see the best of what we can, the best gameplay coming out of CDS tonight, and we'll see how Poros responds.
Yep. That makes sense to me.
So, yeah.
Not quite in draft yet, but we do have the new draft. Whatever this fancy schmancy website is, dalway.gg. Casters are so ready. Are we?
Yeah,
wait, we're ready? Maybe.
The casters are
We
extremely
were born ready. My God.
Oh, wait, it's live. Pick bands are live.
Right,
Blues
live.
banning, Team PORO
Any
first.
predictions? Are we going to see the Vigar ban? Absolutely not. What would they ban? They're going for a Robert ban first. The Wukong. Maybe they'll ban Poppy or something. I don't know. Blitzcrank against.
Sorry, I'm betting on
Against Arlen?
predictions. I'm putting money on the predictions. Give me a second. Yeah.
Today's
Prediction is
stream
still live?
is sponsored
Is that allowed? Are we allowed to cast while having predictions? Oh,
Today's
Really?
stream is
we can't bet it. Players can't beg us themselves? Boo. I want to throw.
Wait,
Okay, so
hold on.
Thresh were banned.
Can they actually hear you, Connor?
Who's Connor? What?
Wait,
So we
who's
sound like
Connor?
we were just talking to. Okay, we
Who the hell is
gotta
Connor, bro?
step up our showmanship.
Alex,
Wait,
Alex, did you
is
take
that
your
okay?
meds this evening?
Are you okay, buddy?
This stream is being sponsored by Kanto's Kombucha. A new favorite beverage in Larkin's daily
Bro.
routine.
My God,
So
I
Dolly
can
was
talk all
banned,
night about-
Blanco was
anyway.
banned, so we see Miguel having Miguel was mid, right?
Okay, they banned Thresh, they banned Blitzcrank.
Yeah.
Probably kombucha players, to be honest. They
The-
banned LeBlanc.
That's Miguel. Miguel's mid, right? I forgot what their lineup is. Okay,
Yeah,
Leona's
Miguel's mid lane. I mean, okay, and they picked Leona. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Arlen's champ pool was wide enough to, banning Thresh splits. There's not too much value unless you're really concerned about the hook. He also plays Nautilus as well, and Leona serves a similar function, so...
I think
I don't know.
there is some value to banning Thresh. I don't know. It's really spooky. Thresh specifically has so many tools to make him such a beast.
True. No, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay, so
Marlin is really good in Thresh.
Vibe pickup. This is for Robert, I'm assuming.
Vibe pick by Rob, yeah. It's just interesting. I mean, it makes sense. It's a pretty blindable champion. Seraphine must be for Nicole.
No, it could go mid. Right?
It could go mid. I mean, it could go mid. I don't know, but does Jake play Seraphine mid? I've never seen him play. He plays a lot of like assassins.
No, he plays casters. He plays like a Nivea. I saw him walks a few times.
Okay.
I feel like Seraphine would be in this pool.
Which is possible, yeah, it's possible.
If not, like, I think it allows them to have like agency with the flex of it, right?
I just know, recently, okay, Kaisa for Ardit, and recently, at least in a couple games, Nicole played Seraphine. Most likely, but we'll see. The Vi plus Seraphine ult combination, by the way, is pretty disgusting. Long range Seraphine ult, and there's not much you can do off of the Vi ult if you're the opponent. They have the classic Kaisa Leona, which is just really strong. It's just always useful. Pretty tough for the opponents to play early game. So we'll see.
Okay. Volibear pickup. Nice little. That should be jungle, I assume.
Yeah, for sure.
And then probably if Seraphine is going support, then I'm assuming ADC is going to get picked here. If it's a double caster bot lane, I don't want single dick out of the way.
Yeah, what do you even pick here? I feel like you can go like, oh yeah, here it is. Okay.
Okay, so Jake's
lane, yeah. Jake on the Akshan. Interesting composition so far. I don't know. We'll have to see how the rest of it shakes out. I'm always a bit of a Akshan skeptic. I feel like you need to play really well with the like invisibility.
Oh yeah, the roaming.
Actually make it work, yeah, and sort of get that off early. And I feel like it's a bit harder to do in fives, because if you go out of lane, Miguel will call it right away, and then people are paranoid about whether or not Akshan is there. But
does Akshan beat out other ADCs in the late game because of the revive thing?
I don't think so, right?
If Akshan gets the jump on an AD carry, he'll probably just one-shot them at most points of the game. But in like a straight-up auto fight, he's gonna lose to a lot of late game AD carries. I don't know if he'd lose to Kaisa. He might. It depends on like the levels and.
I'm more talking about in a macro sense. Like, if winning a fight with Akshan puts you so much farther ahead that your odds of closing out the game are just that much higher that it's worth it.
Oh, I see. With the just specifically with his passive. Yeah.
I mean, but you still need to survive, right? Like.
True.
I think that's a good point, though. Like, like let's say there's a 4-for-5 trade, right? And Akshan's the last guy. Well, suddenly it was like, in some sense, if everyone's late game, they already have their core items. Like, in some sense, that was kind of like a 5-for-0. Like.
Right.
Yeah, but okay, it somehow also rarely plays out that way. I don't know.
Zai's picked up, so we got the Zai Seraphine bot lane with Akshan mid, and top being last one. I don't know. I think over here, probably just. I think Aurelia would just dominate, to be honest.
Syndra's really nice pickup here. Nice pickup.
I am noticing not a lot of frontline in.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I am pretty concerned about Cinco de Gato's comp, actually. They don't really have anything to tank Leona or like Syndra stun or any of these like medium range engages. And like any one of these guys will just get one shot. Like Xayah, Akshan, Seraphine will all instantly die.
Camille. Oh god.
Camille. So like
the Camille is, that's rough.
I'm not sure what you pick here last, but like with a Seraphine, you really need to kite front to back. Same with Xayah, and it feels quite tough for them to do this right now.
Oh really? Camille is. Or sorry, for the gamers back home, Connor just interjected with the factoid.
Connor, bro?
Of course, Connor's the name for the voice in my head that criticizes.
Mbessa. I don't know.
Mbessa.
The OED.
Hold up. Thomas, first time on Mbessa. Hopefully, first time in the tournament, but not first time in real life. We'll find out. Well, I don't think I've ever seen Thomas touch this champion before.
No, really? I mean, that's good. That means we'll have a nice little surprise.
Well, I mean,
should be hype. Yeah,
we're gonna see it on the Rift, folks. Right. So what what I recently miraculously intuited was the fact that
stream art.
Camille is Carlos's most played champ. Carlos, of course, being the top laner for PORO.
Oh.
So I guess now that they're just like samp the game and we got that 3-minute wait time. Like, how do you guys feel like what do you think each team should be doing to play this game, try to win? Do you think
very concerned. So I would say PORO's draft is very consistent and very synergistic, right? They have 5 champions that want to go in and dive, and all of them work well together. Like pick a champion on PORO's comp. It's going forward, it's diving. You could argue maybe Syndra isn't, but she has the long range stun, like she's facilitating that as well, right?
She's also got a lot of burst.
Right, a lot of burst. Yeah, exactly. All their kits work perfectly for this. On the other hand, CDG's comp, they picked a lot of comfort, but there's not a lot of synergy. So Xayah wants to. I guess we're I don't know, a disconnect or something. I don't know.
I think they accidentally banned probably one of the champions.
I see. Okay. All right. Okay, Xayah wants to kite back. She doesn't want to walk forward, right? She's pretty low range, right? And she doesn't want to walk forward, follow up on anything. Okay. Seraphine also wants to kite back, right?
Yeah.
But the other 3 champs want to go forward. Ambessa wants to go in, see what there are, right? Akshan wants to get some sort of pick. Vi wants to get some sort of pick. So I don't know. It feels a little bit strange. I will say there is some synergy with Akshan, Seraphine, Vi, right? Vi ults. Seraphine ults, Akshan follows up. That's pretty consistent. You could probably one-shot Kaiser or Syndra in that way. I'm not sure how safe it is from the follow-up. I feel if Akshan tries to walk forward and use his spells on a CC'd Kai'Sa, there's gonna be Volibear Leona on him too. He's probably getting traded. It's tough.
My question is who's gonna peel for these squishies exactly? Vi can, but that's not her most efficient.
Right.
I don't think they're really gonna be peeling. I think they have to if Vi goes in, they all have to commit.
Yeah.
That much makes sense, but the problem is, of course, that PORO's team comp is so engage heavy that the question is going to naturally come up. What do you do in the situation where PORO
I think you avoid a 5v5, you split hard, because you have the double ADC, and then you go for the an early jungle pick during camps. Jungle spawning in 30 seconds, so let's get vision and try to cheese bush at their blue or red. I think that's the best way for a single deck Gato to pull this comp, but I'm not sure. I would love to know your guys' opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree, honestly. I think Ambessa, hopefully, I don't know, Ambessa Camille, the matchup, not sure how that's supposed to go, but if Thomas gets some sort of advantage, you can convert that pretty easy with Vi into more kills in the side lane. Akshan's great for that, right? So that's not too bad. I will say also, to the peeling point, Xayah is one of the best self-peeling ADCs in the game, right?
That makes sense.
With the feather recall and the ultimate. So I think this is Justin's intention. He's gonna be extremely self-sufficient. This game extremely safe. So he's not gonna have to worry too much about himself. And to be frank, some of these other champions, none of these other champions are good peeling champs. You could argue the best one is Seraphine, but even then, Seraphine is not a great peeling champion. Just to be honest, it's more of a shielding champ, and then you have your ultimate, right? So. Yeah, I think so. The Xayah is sort of in a weird GCL sense, given that Justin's their strongest player, right? It ensures that he has tools to protect himself at all times, so the rest of the team can do their thing, so they don't have to worry about him. And I think there's a decent amount of logic there, but it's gonna be very tough. Maybe Xayah can dodge 2 of their engages, but they have 4 coming. It's gonna be a lot, right?
We were just told by production that 3 minutes before predictions are closed, so please get those in ASAP. Okay.
Production has also told me that I'm a little small coward of a man. So
I think those are the voices, Alex. You gotta remain confident, brother.
Can I be honest with you guys? Like, I think if like Single de Gato tracks the Syndra and plays off like her rotating from sideways to mid lane and go for that pick, I think they win this game.
True.
Obviously, but it is Miguel, right? Like Miguel is gonna be like well aware about like potential threats, but I think that's the opening.
Oh, but you're right. Like Syndra's the most vulnerable champion in their team, right? Just the only one without like really consistent self POs. Sure, you have a stun, but it's not like Kai'Sa are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if they can get Vi into Seraphine, Vi into Akshan, something like this, and it's clean, and they can get out without getting chased down by Leona, Camille,
it doesn't even need to be Queen, because I feel the Akshan could just revive, right? Like that's
true. That's true. Yeah. If you can Akshan revives.
It does kind of feel like Vi, Xayah, or Ambessa could take over the game on their own if they end up doing like exceedingly well. But
wait, Ambessa for sure.
I don't know about Vi. I think, but I agree with the other two. I think Vi is very like when she's in, like she's in, right? And I don't think she survives. To be
agree.
Honest. Oh, predictions are being closed right now, so please get them in.
The spectator delay is at 53 seconds, folks. we are currently 5 minutes behind the action.
No, it's live. It's live. On my phone, it's live, at least. Gotcha.
How do we have 13 people spectating? That's crazy. Are those bots?
Yeah.
It's it's the 3 of us and the 10 people in the game.
I don't know. Brendan or Steven might be watching.
I think a few random watchers. I think so. A couple wild GCL enjoyers and or scouters, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Oh, okay. But look at the skin game. Like, you see Team PORO's at 5 skins.
Oh, with the IG synergy on to top it off?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
It's Jover.
You hate to see the foreskin.
You really do, Alex. You really do. That's that's very unfortunate. Thomas,
yeah.
I almost might think it was intentional, yeah.
Are you guys also at 0%, or is my?
Yeah, I do see. I just see the same thing. Yeah. Oh man.
Wait, so are they like all his bunnies or something like that? Like, what's going on? I was thinking the kind side. They all have red hair, or like
True.
Oh, I see.
True, they do. There is some like color synergy going on here, right? It's kind of like red versus blue, actually. Yeah.
Red versus blue, kind of. Jackson, if you're out there, wherever you are, I love you. I'm gonna give you a kiss on the mouth next time I see you.
Are you guys live, by the way?
That might be a lot. Okay.
15, 14, 15. I'm with Connor. If you guys are.
Okay, I'm slightly ahead, but yeah.
Okay, we see like a standard fan out. Yeah, just Team PORO's just I guess they might be invading topside. Camille and Syndra look to be a little spicy, but
Ward on Raptors. Okay. They'll have a bit of information. That ward. Well,
I think the word's just too early.
It might expire. It is quite a bit early. I mean, what's the timer on this ward already? It's already almost a quarter done. It's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's going to expire by the time the round starts. Far too early. I mean, I guess they're scouting to see if he starts Raptors. But, like, what if he starts Red? I don't know. It seems a little interesting.
Wait, Cougs, as a jungle player, like, what does Vi typically start Raptors, or does he have the agency to?
Vi, I think is pretty versatile. I would say you generally want to start on like one of the single buffs for the fastest clear because you have to start your passive, which is just going to be better against one jungle monster rather than more.
Early trade in the mid wave, mid lane, and Miguel is getting a little chunked out. Also, the top wave, just feeling things out. But we see Volibear starting blue. Typical jungle skirmish, or not jungle skirmish, jungle starts.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm seeing some interesting stuff happening in the mid lane. I figured Akshan would be more at a disadvantage in the laning phase, but there's a chance I just don't know the matchup.
Oh, Arlen going in.
Arlen goes in level 2. Okay.
Oh,
Very close.
oh, flash stun, and that will be first blood on Justin of all people.
Brutal. Yep, that's the Arlen Leona Classic. It's disgusting.
Well, yeah, that makes some sense. I mean, you were right, Larkin. You can only ban so many of this man's champs.
It's true. It's one of his best champs too, for sure. The Leona.
Fascinating. Well,
but also looks like
Carlos
was able to burn an early TP top. Doing quite well.
Oh,
okay.
I don't think Carlos was here.
Huh.
That didn't seem worth.
It did not.
I'm intrigued. Have you guys ever played Mbessa? I've never played her.
I've not either. I don't know. It just looks like he's not really getting the better side of these trades.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Oh,
He
my
wasn't able to get any items.
Oh, Justin River.
No.
Unfortunate dash by Robert there.
I've been
But
in that.
Jake gained some early damage onto Miguel.
Jake is doing well in this lane, yeah.
I'm curious about that specifically. When is Syndra considered best in the game? Does she have a good laning phase?
She's good in laning phase. Like she outscales, or she outranges like a lot of mages, but but Akshan is really good in mages. His trades are really strong, and she's not gonna outtrade him really.
So Akshan is like an early game champion, and Syndra is best when she's like able to get like 5 points in any of her abilities because there's like an added bonus. So usually like level 13 is like when she's like a huge power spike, and then 16 obviously.
Interesting.
Syndra also has this stacking mechanic now on her passive. Once she gets stacks for hitting people with spells. Once she gets 120, she becomes like Giga Syndra.
Oh, Akshan is going in.
Akshan is trying. I don't know about this one from Jake. It seems a little bit difficult. The problem is like they don't really have any engage, right? Nobody has CC here. The only
that was not engaged.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, Vi is here, so maybe just at least recess the wave.
It's a bit tough. Jake has to go back to lane and catch a wave.
Yeah, there was a chance that the stars aligned there, but they sure didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean this bot lane is pretty tense. Like, it really feels like Xayah and Seraphine are just always inevitably going to be on the defensive just because of the kits of those champions.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's to be perfectly frank, it's really tough to play against Leona, when you have Seraphine.
Interesting.
Like Seraphine is very much a scaling champ. It's similar to Sona, like, where it provides a ton of stats later in the game, but the laning phase is really rough, just implicitly. And then to top that off with the Leona counter pick, no, actually they picked Leona first, so they opt into this matchup. I think just as like a comfort matchup, but still, it's really tough, right? AD carry can never walk up. If Leona gets on you, the trade is always going to be better for the Leona team, right? Seraphine just doesn't have the stats to like really fight back early. It was really much
Yeah.
just a matter of oh, hold that thought.
Oh, top
Big
top
gank.
gank.
It's just not enough free 6 without the vial. Yeah. Camille is so slippery.
Also sucks that Thomas doesn't have 6 to.
Actually, you know,
A
Robert
good
had
gank though. Good
Robert
gank.
had flash. If Robert had flashed in front of the thing, that would have been crazy. Oh,
Oh no, Jake.
Oh, no.
Jake's dead here.
Ooh, good flash. Oh,
Oh,
good follow flash by Miguel. Wow.
yeah. I mean, it's just rough. Like when Syndra hits 6, it's like your early game like bullying from like Akshan comes a little bit less oppressive because she can just burst you down.
It's true.
But, yeah, I mean, still early game. You know, a lot can happen. We do see an early
anyone's
dragon
game.
going to Team PORO, and then Single Degado's responding with the Void Grubs, or vice versa.
Okay, even trade. It's not bad for now. Robert's getting some good value, and hopefully Robert can hit 6 soon and start really snowballing some of these lanes. I'm noticing Carlos is already down to 50%. Not sure what happened. I think he just recently got back to lane. So,
Oh, did he back?
or did he
Oh.
leave?
You got hit with it though. Wow.
Okay, we'll see. This could be a potential gank angle in the future, but
Oh, good little skirmishing in the bot wave. We see mid lane. Vi's coming in. And Syndra.
Okay.
Here's the ult. Akshan is coming in.
Akshan a little
And-
too far. Akshan a
and-
little too far.
Oh no. Do you have ult? Akshan has ult. Should be
Still
good.
kills, maybe? Nope.
Should be
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
They use the flash, but they do secure the kill.
was necessary. It looked like, man, it's kind of fascinating because you know I can empathize with the Vi player here. Like it's pretty tough to like line up ganks in a way that uses your mobility to like its fullest potential.
Yeah.
In this case, it feels like Robert isn't committing as hard as maybe he could. Like I'm noticing hesitation.
It's possible, yeah. The biggest micro mistake there I thought was that Jake just went a little bit like too far in the swing, right? If he was stayed in auto range, then he would have gotten the passive proc off, the ult would have finished. But anyway, they got the kill, you know. So a really nice gank. The perfect, by the way. This is what Josh mentioned in the pregame, right? Syndra is the most vulnerable portion of their team, right? Syndra doesn't have flash right now. There's nothing you could do against Vi ultimate, right?
True.
Like,
It's true. It was a good gank at a good time, and the flash Q did secure the kill.
You see Vi coming back, but Leona is here to hover. If
okay,
they
this
commit
could be interesting.
this would be a little interesting.
Oh boy.
They are going back in. Leona is here. Jake is a little out. Gets caught by Leona. Execute on,
Oh,
and Syndra gets the kill.
really nice play by Arland.
Great positioning by Ireland. They're like
Yeah,
being
great choice
there.
to stick there. Yeah.
But yeah, any froggers in chat?
I would classify myself as a frogger.
I gotta say, this has got to be a big frog for Carlos. By the way, pretty new to the game. He's only been playing for a few months, but his lane is looking really well. He's only down a few CS to Thomas.
I
His
mean,
Camille is
yeah, this
terrifying.
Carlos guy is a bit of a smurferino, if you ask me.
He's holding it down, big time.
You think it's the Gomez gene?
I think it is. You know, I think it's got to be a gene skip.
Gomez gene. I've heard of this Gomez strain.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
It's the no counterplay option. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. This is the problem with like, I say blinding Seraphine. I mean they counterpicked it, but this is really just the problem with like Seraphine, Sona, these sort of champs into Leona. It's so hard to play. Like the wave gets towards the Jakas, and it's like, what do you do? Like, do you walk up and get ulted? Do you not walk up and give up everything? You know, then your ADC can't farm. You pretty much have no good options at some point. It's all about like minimizing the damage, so you can hopefully get to mid game and be relevant. But yeah, nice ult by Ireland. He lands it right in the middle.
Akshan is coming top. We do see Thomas going in. It is going to be trying to kill Carlos. The ult is being done, and Thomas Wish! Oh, Big Nice kills him.
Big trade by Carlos. That was huge value.
Did Arwen or not Miguel did a little bit of damage on Civi, pathing towards the red. I think they're just honestly invading, trying to go for second grubs. It seems like there are 3 of them here. They came up. Oh, Vi is coming here. Here comes the bear with the ult, and here comes the clouds. Jake tries to get a little bit of damage, and he flashes out.
That's a big Volibear interjection right there. Yep.
Wow. Yep, that'll do it. For a minute there, it looks like Miguel might be in a bit of trouble, but no. But no. It's a big bear. It's a big bear over the wall.
That's one of my least favorite things about jungling against Volibear. A giant bear over the wall.
It's the bear part.
Like he's such a big guy, health wise and character model wise, and to see him move that fast is terrifying.
Oh, Thomas getting a bit of a good trade.
Chunky.
Despite being a level down.
Beats are being...
Big fight. Burns Flash.
Production is telling us that Feats of Strength is almost going to Team PORO. They only need to do one more thing, whatever that is. I don't know what that is, actually. One objective or one tower. We'll give it to them.
Oh god, you see trouble brewing in the bot. Or the dragon pit. Oh, vision control. Oh, wait, can he get the scuttle or no? Is it gonna reset? Oh, they're going in. They're going towards... Oh, no. Oh, Justin, I'm so sorry, my friend.
Got him from an unwarded bush.
Oh, Justin, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. What can you do?
You know, in life, sometimes you gotta leave some bushes unwarded.
It's true, man. It's true. And it's just tough. You can't really walk up. Like I've played both sides of this matchup so much. Like when you have the engaged champion or you have the Seraphine Sona. I mean, yeah. It's really tough to play on the enchanter side.
So feats have been completed by Team PORO. They get their nice little boots.
That's a big deal. Larkin, from your perspective, what is the best bot lane to have against an engaged comp like that? Is it something like a Caitlyn, like Lux, like you're just poking from Giga range?
Caitlyn Lux actually isn't great because Lux becomes a target itself. It's the champs to interrupt the engage, right? So something or just neuter the engage. There's something like Alistar, of course, would be really good, or Braum.
Oh, Alistar, Braum, yeah.
But it doesn't need to be something like that too. It's not all enchanters are bad. Like Janna, for example, is actually really good into the engage, right?
Thomas
is fighting big time here.
And this is the ult, sadly. He's under tower range. Vi is here, comes in with the ult. It looks like they will get the kill.
Wow.
And Carlos will fall.
That was close. That was close.
Well done.
Whew. I mean, yep. If I've learned anything from losing League of Legends games, it's that you gotta play risky. And that was a really good under tower dive by Rob.
Absolutely. Robert is really putting the team on his back here. If he can keep chaining some of these ultimate kills, it's gonna be really nice.
Arwen goes in, gets Justin, but Justin has to flash R and
yeah.
Seraphine ult is there, and Thomas is coming down with the TP.
Here?
Arden did flash out. Arwen is still there in the midst of it, and it looks like we'll just... and Thomas is not able to get it. And Nicole might be falling as well. They are going under tower.
Here's Jake! And the revive! Jake's going a little insane, though.
Vi's here! Vi's here!
Vi's here, and...
Vi is here!
This is just a cleanup from Robert. Robert. E-back, easy. Oh,
that was a clencher. I am puckered.
All said and done, I think that was a 3 for 3 in the chaos. I also couldn't tell. Yep, really nice shutdown bounty for Jake there.
Bounty was claimed by Mr. Mr. Vi or
Very
Miss
good.
Vi.
Mr. Vi?
My bad.
Yeah, Ardit's lead looking pretty huge right now.
Oh,
but, you know,
we've got a tower being taken, but we also have a
yeah,
Leona
this
waiting
Justin's in trouble
the
again, maybe, if there's
blade.
ult. Don't know if Leona has ult yet. Oh, they did. Interesting. Opted not to go for it. Alright, they're taking Herald.
Oh, nice little
This
Herald
is a 3v2 fight. This is a 3v2 fight in favor of
Thomas is going in.
Cinco de Gato.
Volibear is Volibear is just getting bursted down. He has to run away. Camille uses the ult to try to isolate it, but it seems like Team Cinco de Gato will be able to get Herald. Miguel has entered the rift, and I think they should be just right. But Thomas is caught a little bit.
Thomas was a
and
little
he has
caught
to
there.
waste.
Oh, he gets
he has
hit by
to use
the
Flash
slow.
Rod
That's
again.
going to be it. Wow. That was awful.
I still think it's worth. You're giving up like a kill for like.
It
rift,
was
right?
worth, but it felt like such a random. It felt like such a random death. Like I mean, obviously, it wasn't really Thomas's fault. It was just like a bunch of skill shots that were kind of weirdly hard to dodge. Brutal. I don't know. That man, I feel like I've been in that spot so often too. I like, especially on Vi. Obviously, he's playing Anabessa, which is a little different, but he also has to commit really hard. Like you want to you like if you're gonna make a play, you have to go like all in. But then suddenly, like when you're retreating after you've gotten the value, sometimes it's like without tools, you just have to find a way to manage to escape, and it can be kind of tough.
Yeah, good. Great analysis from our humble Vi expert.
I am the
Oh, that's
resident low skill floor champ player.
No.
He says
Drake is
meaningless
spawning
and-
in
Anyway.
like 10 seconds. Miguel and Arwen are here, clearing out vision, just hovering. Drake is up, and it looks like they're they're going mid first. They're trying to pick out Drake.
This is gonna be another tough one. So I think they have a couple Hail Marys, right? Like they can use if they get a nice Seraphine ult off. Good cancel by Miguel. If they get a nice Seraphine ult off, they can still fight over this Drake. But honestly, it looks like Jake wants to reset right now. It's just not the time. If anything, yeah, and Miguel or Carlos is in base, so there's nothing that can be done really. Actually, I was gonna say you could go top maybe, but not even that. Perhaps they can get top tower. Nope. TP's back.
Nope.
I don't know. It's just looking pretty airtight right now.
Mid is gonna fall.
Mid is looking a bit greedy.
No, it's never greed. It's never greed.
Don't walk right
They're
into Leona.
here, and they don't have a tower anymore. Oh, never
No,
mind. I thought they're gonna go in. I really thought they're gonna go in. Oh, that's unfortunate. I feel like I have egg on my face. Well, 5K gold lead though for
Gold
Blue
lead,
Side.
3 dragons. It is looking rough. Yeah, something's got to change if they want to turn this game around. I think they have to play around. They have to play around Robert, right? He's the only really strong point for this team right now. They need to keep getting picks over and over again with this Vi. Slowly convert into the objectives like the Otacon. Maybe start to whittle away at that dragon count. But you know, right now I'm just not really seeing that. Like Vi's just sort of sitting top. Okay, maybe they see Vi. Okay, they're going for play. But
the
Arlen's
team are
against-
here.
Arlen's
Arlen.
again there, bro. So
Ooh,
smart,
hold
actually.
it,
They're under the tower, though. They're under the
Oh,
tower.
it
Oh,
is.
the target's taken.
This guy is everywhere, man. There's no escape.
Nicole does get a 2-man ult, but
Or-
here comes Ardit.
Arlen is really just at the right place at the right time right now. You know, it makes me wonder if they saw Robert somehow earlier, or they just knew he was topside. I see a couple wards in the jungle. I don't know. We'd have to watch it back, but
I mean, like, I feel like if you look at the positioning there, right? We saw Syndra was bot side against the Xayah. Syndra has TP, so she can easily come into the fight. We saw Isa in the mid wave, collecting and can just ulting in, and then we just saw the 3-man death ball going in. Speaking of them, oh no, Jake is able to get out. So I don't know. I think it was just like positionally, like they were prepared for it.
Yeah, honestly, now I'm saying that, like, maybe they were just there for the Otacon.
Yeah.
They were just thinking about, they just wanted to take it, and well, lo and behold.
Here comes Zaya. Miguel
some...
is flashing. Zaya just flashed as well.
Oh, couldn't quite get the root.
Oh, E? Oh no. Oh. They're both 1 HP.
Oh man. Miguel still has the GA, so he's kind of...
Yeah. I mean, the best case for this situation is
okay. Now the GAs are 200 gold. I mean, it's not nothing, but yeah, it's not as punishing as always.
Rift is used in the Dragon Pit, and it's going towards the bot tower. So we'll see something cool. Oh, Robert drifting now.
Robert gets the tower. I think he's okay.
Yeah,
this could turn into a big fight here. Arlen is really out there, yeah?
Yeah, but I mean, he's tanky. Camille is in now, and we see Volibear
coming behind him.
Okay. Oh, great ult by Nicole. It's through them.
Good ult.
I think he was just trying to force a fight for the Otacon buff.
Oh man.
Camille goes in, Volibear goes in, Nicole dies, and I think Justin was trapped in the Camille.
Oh, really nice stun by Miguel. Oh, Thomas is back in there. He gets the GA and dies for it. Oh man, yep. Kai's just sitting in the back line.
I cannot believe Camille did not die to that tower shot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, well they're making out like bandits.
Truly.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, what more to say? Great team fight by them. It looks like Arlen was going a little bit deep, but no, actually it was a fantastic setup into a long way to team play it.
I think Josh is right. Like, Leona is just simply tanky enough to engage like 3 to 5 seconds before anyone else shows up to start the team fight.
Yeah, I mean, she's already usually a pretty tanky champ, but she's 0-1-15. She doesn't have that much less gold than like most of the players on Cinco de Gato. So, she's really sort of like, if you think about it, she's like a slightly farm-starved tank or something, like she's really tanky champion.
Okay, they might be able to get a pick on the Carlos on the top side. He is running well. Zaya does fall on the bot side.
Good. I mean, this is what we want to see. Player with the buy, make it happen.
Nicole is
too many picks on the bottom side of the map, though. Yeah, it's just really tough to be there, They own all the... Yeah.
But hear me out. I think this is good. Because now Elder's spawning, and you can just like 50-50 this. And then this could actually turn the game.
And, Cloud Dragon, not exactly the most provocative soul here.
But it gets the people going.
Does it though? I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of turns me off a little bit, personally, but...
The people want to see Cloud Drake.
Oh my god. Alright, well, we'll see. I agree with you. They need something to flip the game around. If they get like a random pick with the Vi onto the Kaisa, and then the follow-up team fight goes better than expected, and then they somehow get Elder, or even if they just steal the Elder, right? Something like this. Robert's really good at smite stealing. It's a way back in the game. It's an option.
Okay, so Baron is being started by team.
Baron's been taken. This is just free. There's not much you can do. They don't have enough people to check. If one or two of them walks in, they're gonna get one shot by Syndra or Camille. Yeah, like this is another problem with what's it called? With Seraphine, is that you just can't really face check. Yeah, like it's not like an Alistar or something. You can't really face check solo.
Right. I mean, this is another question I had about like Cinco de Gato's team comp, because like if you don't have like frontline, like real frontline, who is gonna be the one like aggressively grabbing vision in these like reactive objection fights, like it feels like you're just so fragile if if you have this
I
many
agree.
backliners.
I agree. Yeah. There's no one to tank the initial CC. If you're in range of Leon ults and Leon presses R and goes, the value is almost always going to be there, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you would have to be very far ahead for it not to be a 1-for-1.
Oh, Robert's going in. It does use the time glass to Zonia's thing.
Or I guess the one.
Seekers.
Miguel got
Seekers.
one shot.
This is looking bad for Team Cinco de Gato.
It is
They're
looking
losing
rough.
their top inhib and their mid inhib tower is also.
Their
about to
limbs
go.
are getting chopped off one by one.
Oh, Miguel, you are a dirty boy. What is this?
No, Miguel.
That's black.
100 gold shutdown. And the revive.
Here, great ult by Seraphine, and we do see Jake coming back in, maybe able to get another revive. Oh no,
man, Camille is
Camille's just
in
in.
their face. Wow.
Oh, but honestly, this is good. Like Justin got. Oh no, did Justin get? Oh no, Akshan got the shutdown in
There's
center.
some throwing going on for sure. Yeah, huge shutdown for Jake. 1100, but yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be tough to make the argument that they're not in a very rough spot right now. It's 2 inhibs. Did they defend the third? Yeah.
No, their one's gone. their one's gone.
It's going.
Wait.
Yeah,
Roll it,
I-
go for it.
I just received an invite to a custom lobby that's perhaps
Wow.
the integrity of the casting experience. Yeah, that's funny.
Anyway, you know, they're backs against the wall here.
Well, what would okay? Let's put
So Elder
you.
is up in a minute,
Let's
and you know.
let's put you, Larkin, in the shoes of Zaya. Like,
Okay.
what are you thinking right now? Is the best way to stop it.
I have a couple choice comments to make.
It is gone.
Honestly, I'm gonna be frank. I'm thinking about the next game. I'm thinking about the draft. If you're aiming for this game, like, it is really hard. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot underestimate, like, or rather overstate the difficulty in playing, like, Seraphine versus Leona or
Why is
similar
going in?
matchups.
They are
Alright,
trying to
well,
go for
hold
the
that
Camille.
thought.
But Arwen is just ulting, and now their backline is invaded by Volibear and Arwen. Syndra gets the first one on Zaya, Volibear gets the one on Vi, and they're just going for a nice double stun from Miguel, gets the execute onto Seraphine, and is looking like they're gonna Fountain Dive Jake. I guess not. They just get the 2 towers, and game 1 is going to Team Poro.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all she
Poro
wrote
takes
there.
it. I mean, I have to second what Larkin said. Even beyond the bot lane, this felt like a gigantic drafting diff.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
what can you do? You know, Poro's definitely played well, but I mean, just at least from my perspective, one of these comps is far easier to play than the other, right? So,
Yeah.
I definitely want to see like a mix up in the draft.
But here's
time
the
around.
question on everybody's minds: is the TriCast going to survive? Is Josh going to stay for game 2?
Well, I guess we got our answer.
I guess we got our answer.
I'll stick around and do champ selection with you guys if you
all
want.
right.
TriCast.
The draft insight. Let's
Yeah.
go.
True.
You guys haven't wake yet?
True, dude.
All right, no draft. Yeah, looks like.
I don't know what that was. I had a California roll just before this session, so
Huge.
I think that kind of lubricated my vocal cords enough to be ready for the big game.
My God, that makes so much sense. I should have done the same thing. My teriyaki chicken just isn't gonna last to game 3, bro.
Wait. Did you see what was put in general chat?
Oh, let's go.
Oh my God.
Oh, and there he is.
Oh, here's my replacement.
The man, the myth,
Quadcast!
the rat.
Wait, the Quadcast?
Quadcast for Champ
Podcast.
Select.
Let's go.
Draft. Hello, sir.
Someone to screen share for me though, because I'm on my phone. Is that cool?
Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. Don't
Oh.
worry. Don't
Wow.
worry, dude.
Wow,
The
yes.
boys are back.
I got chores to do, man.
All right,
Yeah,
dude.
sure.
Dude, honestly, I love the multitasking. You know,
Love
We
to
got
see
these-
a working man.
stupid real
I
life
was
things to take
watching
care
the
of.
whole
Like,
time, and I heard tell of the TriCast in Jeopardy, so I figured I'd help out there.
we can't have that. We can't have
You
that.
love to
No,
see
that's
a
for
man
sure.
that knows the value of an honest day's work, and we're lacking that in this country.
I will say I would have stayed for the Quadcast if I knew you were gonna join.
No, wait. Well, I was. No, that's not what it's about. What it's about is I said earlier. Who was it? Miguel's friend was Jackson. Miguel's friend Jackson was in the stream, and I was supposed to give him a shout out, and I would tell him, or I told him that I would kiss him on the mouth. And he is now asking.
And he would.
I assume this is Jackson in general
would.
chat, who is kissing me on the mouth, and I would like to answer to everyone. It is me. It is me. I am Alexander, and I will kiss this man on the mouth.
Okay. Well. All right.
Can we stream this?
This is gonna come up in court later. Anyway.
Ask her out, please, lads.
Oh shit.
It's been an honor, boys. I'll see you guys behind bars.
Behind bars.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
my
can
God.
you guys send me the draft link?
Oh yeah. I got you.
Oh, thanks, God.
Right.
You sent it. Bro.
What do we got?
Oh, okay.
I'm in it.
He's in it.
I'm ready.
Wait,
see
who
the-
wants to take bans?
All right, so it looks like Team PORO has banned Wukong to start.
It's fine.
Robert,
Okay. Must be for Robert. They're banning still the LeBlanc ban in response. I am very curious what their anti-Arlen strategy is here because the Leona looked disgusting and pretty much had no counterplay. Now I postulate that the big part of that is because of the matchup down there. Like Leona and then with the Kaisa has a lot of synergy, and you just have nothing to block it with Zaya or what's it called, or Seraphine. So I want to see them.
Bias.
You know,
But
I want to see the. Oh,
yeah.
no ban, no second ban. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
just let him have it.
There has to be something, right?
I mean, I
sure
don't
they'll
know.
say in the chat.
They didn't say anything. No ban.
I will say every PORO game I've watched, I've seen Arlen pick a hook champion. That
Wait,
could
what?
just be confirmation bias. So
Wait, what'd you say? Hello?
Woodkrit
second ban
was
was-
banned, and Skarner was the second ban on Team Poro, again for Robert, and then Thresh was banned, so the Leona is up.
Yeah.
Leona's up, and it's gonna be a Leona again. I just want to see a different sport pick. Honestly, just
Like,
Pick-
who do you want there? Like, do you
so
just
many
want
so many
LeBron?
options, right? Like Braum is fine, Jenna is fine, Alistar is fine. Even something like Morgana is fine. You have a spell shield. Lulu is okay. You can polymorph, right? It's not as good because oftentimes they'll still get the stun off anyway. Or anything that engages back against the
Lulu
AD carry,
first
you know?
pick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would honestly think like a Rel. I thought Rel would be.
Rel will be fine. Rel will be fine, right? It's that's perfect. It makes a lot of space, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that's
gamer
fine.
shitty pick ban Mumu.
It just can't be like Seraphine, Sona, like one of these champs that just
like a
doesn't hit
squishy
back.
that
That just doesn't hit back. Yeah, so we'll see.
I'm getting the impression that CDG plays a lot of like backline kind of damage dealers, like squishier champs. So I like the Amumu a lot better than the Vi. Just for like team setup and peel.
Having recently jungled with Robert too, I feel like this has been his game plan lately.
I think
Good, yeah.
something I would love for CDG is like more counter engage, right? If you're gonna invest in like these squishies, you want to you're sort of at an advantage, I assume, if the other players don't engage. So you
Is
want
that an
something
actual
that's
Zach pick?
I think so.
Oh, the Zach. Oh, have we seen them play Zach?
Yeah, Robert does play Zach. I don't think
No,
he's
this is
played-
PORO and
is-
Zach.
yeah.
Oh, PORO?
Robert's on a movement.
They first picked Set, by the way, which is a flex because I know Arlen also plays Set support.
Oh, he's 100% playing set support. He's a million.
Okay, I actually really like the Zaya this time into Zach in particular. You can ult. It's not bad. Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's actually not amazing because, you know, if your ult's not up, you will just get screwed and you can only ult once. It's a high cooldown ultimate, but it's fine. It's fine. It's reasonable. Yeah. Okay, and Mel has the reflect, right?
Yes, on the W.
How is that for projectiles only?
Yes.
I see.
A lot of
Okay.
things do count as projectiles, you know, Larkin.
Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna be Ash Set bottom against
You know,
Zaya
Ash has a
Mel.
projectile, Larkin.
Ash does have a projectile, and they are picking right into the Mel, which is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you'll just reject. Like, if they reflect the Ash arrow, that's gonna be questionable. Like, I don't know.
When it comes
Ash is a weird pick.
Ash,
Yeah. Yeah, Ash it feels like a very weird pick here. I'm not just really sure. But
Quick
okay.
question. Does Jake play Mel mid?
Just Jake
No,
playing Mel mid.
I saw Nicole playing
play.
Mel. I'm pretty sure that's
I just wonder if it was gonna be a
That said,
flex.
No, it's a good
anything is
question,
possible this Gamer City League game.
No,
Anything
true,
is
for real.
possible.
We've seen it all.
So Shinja and Cassante were banned,
Oh my god.
respectively. Just another like Miguel mid laner banned, you know. But he has so many that I honestly don't think he
mean,
can.
That's true, but you wanna when you have someone as strong as Miguel, you want to ban out his best champs. It's a good strategy.
So Jace banned. Ooh, and then
Oh,
I guess the last one you probably do. Honestly, I would ban Aurelia. I do not want to see Aurelia.
Aurelia is interesting, but Aurelia is tough here, right? Aurelia is not great into like Zaya, for example, and movement. I mean, I don't know.
Cassiopeia, that makes
But
a lot
we'll
of
see,
sense.
we'll see,
in my
we'll see.
opinion.
I just have
Miguel's not really
PTSD
good
from
on
him. I guess.
Cassiopeia.
Team Poro. Okay. Assuming Set is support, Zach jungle. So mid and top. Honestly, I would just pick a mid laner here.
Yeah, it's
I feel like a
fine.
lot of them are just.
Just a
standard.
mage, Ari or something. I don't know what he's gonna pick. What does Miguel even play these days? Not sure.
He could play a Kali.
Oh, there's
Ari.
Ari. Okay.
Yep, it looks like they listened to Josh.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, their comp is very consistent. Again, Boros. It's just engage, right? It's
Yeah.
engage. It's pick. Yeah, I definitely agree about the counter engage point. We need to see that here in these last two picks. So far the Mel is good so far. Yeah. Good reflection.
yeah. Mel is fine, but again, he's
Soul. Okay, it's
Oh.
okay. It's okay. It's a target though, right? It's
It
a
is
target.
a target. I mean, at the very least, this is a situation where, like, if they get up close and personal, that's at least where a soul shines.
True.
Both Mel and Aurelion Soul are battle mages, so they want to be at around the same range. They're going to be playing in that like shorter range space, which is probably good.
Camille. Ooh, nice.
Okay, so bring back
Okay.
Camille. I mean,
Camille-
No. Sorry, this is Thomas. This is Camille.
This is Thomas on Camille. It's nice that they take it away because it would have been very synergistic with the rest of Poro's team.
Yeah.
It's again, it just feels like Poro's comp. We'll see what they'll pick last, right? Poro could also just pick something random here, but
I thought the set was locked in as the top laner.
no. The set's the support actually. It's Arlen likes to
Really?
play it. Yeah.
Me and Arlen played a game yesterday where he
He's
played
playing
it.
it.
Yeah, he played support, and it was kind
He
of
was
nutty.
practicing.
It's pretty strong. Yeah.
I was against
Okay.
Larkin's team, right? Was that?
Yeah. It was rough. It's honestly really strong. But anyway.
One top, it looks like.
Oh god.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. That's
Oh.
Carlos's second most played top laner, right?
Yeah. Another champ that just sort of goes in. So
Yeah.
Again, all 5 of Poro's champs feel like they have synergy. I kind of felt like some synergy was being built on CGG too, but the Camille's a bit out of place. Like, I felt like they were going to play a bit front to back sort of stuff. Camille kind of goes in alone though. The nice thing about Camille is that you can layer the Camille ult with the Amumu ult, so, and with the Aso ult, so there's some nice combinations there.
Was he already picked before Asol?
Ari was.
I believe.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, okay, this might sound a little troll, but I honestly would have liked to see Cho'Gath mid, then.
Cho'Gath mid.
Like, speed Cho'Gath. Because you just have, like, inherently tanky stats, and then you can just, like... Because, like, if you pick the Ahri or the Ashe, right, like, they're just dead.
That's true. Oh, but you know, it's tough. It's tough.
No,
I think actually. I mean, Ashe has no mobility, right? So yeah, it's not.
No, I mean, listen. We're just watching on the couch, right? You know,
It's
the
true.
casting
It's true.
couch.
Obviously, yeah, we don't know what they're considering, right? Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I thought Jake played Galio, and I feel like Galio would have been
Oh,
really
Galio
strong
got
here.
banned.
Ah, but it got banned. Smart by Poros. Okay, yeah.
I was thinking like I honestly thought he was gonna play Anivia.
Anivia would have been great. Well, how good is Anivia here? Anivia and Acel feel like they play similar functions, right?
Yeah, I think to me it's just like substituting like the mobility for Asol for just like the egg passive.
The
So that
egg.
if you do get caught, like you have a little bit of agency, right?
I guess. Honestly, I would favor the mobility, right? I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of tough. Either way, you're playing in like a control mage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be exciting to watch. You know, I can't wait to see it from the viewer side.
True. Yeah, I really want Thomas to pop off here. Show the Camille strength. I know this is one of his most played champions. He's gonna be very comfortable on it. Maybe more so than the Mbessa last game. The Mbessa looked fine, you know, but I think we really want to see Thomas pop off here, especially when they pick something like Ashe. You know, no escape. It has the ult for self peel, I suppose, but it's not really super reliable.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah, just as another comment, also, again, Xayah just feels a bit out of. I don't know. There's just something wrong with this comp. Like Camille wants to go forward and Mumu follows up. Xayah wants to go forward as well, but she's kind of short range, and you know it's a bit difficult. She's gonna get counter engaged on. I just feel
Would
there
you
could have been like a different.
like a Varus?
Varus would have been okay, something that follows up, right? Like, so I'm thinking, even if you're really concerned about self-peel, you can go Ezreal. Could have gone Kaisa. I thought Jinx would make a lot of sense. Although you're a bit of a target, you can go Cleanse. You know, it's not the worst.
What's your opinion on like Jhin? Just like kind of full command.
Jhin kind of makes sense too. I don't know. It's like they're kind of the comps are trying to do two different things. Like I feel like the Xayah Asol Mel is kind of trying to do one thing, and then the Camille Mumu is trying to do another. And you're gonna get caught in the halfway where Camille and Mumu go forward, and they end up taking a lot of burst, and the carries have to risk themselves to like follow up, right? Like Asol and Xayah are gonna have to take pretty like non-trivial risks to like have the damage follow up against the enemy team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could, you could pick some longer range champs, or what I think they really should have done is like just double down on like the counter engage like ball like sort of strategy and pick something instead of Camille. I'm not sure where that would have been, but yeah, I don't know.
Like Ornn, I think technically fits the profile.
Ornn could work. Yeah, I think Thomas wants to be on a carry though.
No, yeah. I mean, Ornn's carry. What do you mean?
Ornn is carry. Yeah, well, he sometimes he goes crazy. Yeah, but
yeah, it's kind of interesting because like they're playing around mostly Justin as their carry, but like I figure they're hoping Thomas can be kind of an alternate win condition.
Yeah.
If I were Thomas, I'd be having the same mentality as well.
Well,
Especially,
I mean, any of them can carry, right? Like,
yeah, that's absolutely true.
So, like, I don't know. I think it'll be an interesting match, and
we'll see.
I'll say it. We'll go to game 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go. You heard the man.
I believe, dude.
You heard the man.
I think one thing that'll be interesting to see is, you constantly have to be thinking about like the degree to which Arland is playing these like hyper engaged supports. Do you think he's going to be able to like see the screen, given that he has such supple lips that take up most of his field of view?
Okay,
That
you guys can take me up right now. You guys can take me to a farm upstate now.
Are Seth's fists a projectile? That's the real question.
Okay. Honestly, though, have a nice night, guys, and I will be listening in.
Thank you, Josh.
Rip the quadcast.
That's okay. We still got the TriCast.
Yeah, the TriCast. Thanks to our hero, the like fellow gamer sewer rat joining.
Not the hero Gotham deserves, but the one it needs right now.
Well, all right. I will say, it felt like last game there was almost. I mean, maybe this is hindsight bias, but even from like the champs, like it feels like it felt like last game there was almost like this insurmountable like draft difference. Like it was so easy for POROs to play. This game it doesn't feel that way really. They don't have. I mean, they have some. Both sides have like some threats. PORO is kind of all in on this. They're all in on this all-in idea, right?
I feel like also CDG is on more comfortable picks this time.
Yeah, that could be the case too. I think definitely like the Camille over the Ambessa, for sure. I'm a bit of an Ace-Hole believer. I don't know. I've always struggled to find like I mean, the Akshan looked really strong, to be honest, to Jake's credit, but
oh, absolutely.
But definitely like especially in fives, where there are a lot of big team fights, I would love to see the Ace-Hole like sort of shine some of these longer fights. Yes. Yeah.
Marcus the jokester.
Yes, quite. Oh, and we'll see the Gwen. We'll see Carlos's Gwen. Carlos looked pretty nasty on the Camille, but
we'll see some cutting edge gameplay from Gwen.
Some good. Oh, good God.
What have you guys done?
And we're in.
And we're in the video game.
Yep.
So, fellas, what's our favorite brand of microwave?
Oh, let me. Alex is streaming. Nice.
I'm streaming.
Thanks, Alex. Okay. What do we got here? Paused? Who paused?
Pause, champ. Okay. And we're back. Didn't last too long.
Well, this match, it's a good time to say, this match is being sponsored by Gamer City green corn tortilla chips, crispy crunchy green.
That was a little switcheroo there.
I mean, listen, it's a marketing strategy. You gotta commend it.
This is really is the puppy monkey baby of Gamer City League.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Big invade. And oh no, Justin. Oh no, brother.
Unfortunately, it looks like yeah.
That's tough. That's tough. That's that's rough. Not exactly how you want the game to start out. Oh man. Well, it is what it is. It happens. It's on the Zach. It could be worse.
True.
Hopefully Zach isn't going full AP. He bought boots from base, so nothing too crazy to be spooked about.
That was a crispy, crunchy green moment.
These like the GMO-free version. In
my mind, what they're doing is they're trying to stay ahead of the competition by like maybe the marketing strategy is to kind of orient the product towards kids or something, and it's fun colors. That's what I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. I thought we were appealing to environmentalists, but
They don't make up a very substantial population.
That's not profitable.
Wow.
Oh my god.
And we're in it.
Alright, already I have to say, This lane, bottom, feels better. I just feel better about the lane. Wow. By the way, huge trade top. Thomas just got half its HP chunked. Level, like... Carlos hit 2 and
ahead
just...
of us, but yeah, I just
obliterate
watched the
him.
help bar move. And yes, Thomas, indeed, we confirmed. It's just in. Thomas's health bar is chunked.
Big trades, by the way, in mid lane as well. Aesol getting slightly the worse for wear, but really both sides are taking a hit.
This is a very rough and tumble kind of game.
Ooh,
Yeah, set support is disgusting.
Maya finds herself in danger again. Oh,
So, I mean,
so what is the mentality behind the set? What can you explain that, Mark?
yeah, well, I got obliterated by an custom the other day. Honestly, I'd forgotten people played this, but I guess... Wait, hold on. Solo kill top?
The anti-Larkin.
Oh my god. Well, again, not what you want to see, but anyway, yeah, the set is pretty gross. So, like, people played this a long time ago, but you don't really see it much. The thing is, like, the set pull is really oppressive and does a ton of damage. But what's extra spooky about it is that he has a move speed steroid he can give himself. So he move speeds, runs way faster than you, runs up to you, pulls you back, which stuns you and does damage and locks you in place for like a moment. And it's just, you're just like another engage. It's kind of like some of these other engage carries like Leona or something. But you trade the slightly lower engage range for the slightly higher move speed buff. I don't know. It's nothing too crazy. The ult is really nice, yeah. Like when you ult somebody backward, it's pretty disgusting, and it's good peel too. So yeah, it just works well, frankly. I don't know. It's surprising.
I guess it makes some sense. Yeah, no, I guess he's like really durable too for who he is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as
shield.
It's not as supportive as some of the other champs, because some of his abilities, like his the thing that like puts the big line down in the ground, like that's not oh, hold on, big gank in the mid lane.
Wow, gank mid.
Oh, Miguel might be dead.
Beautifully
I think
played.
he is, and they give it to Jake. Really nicely played.
It was a really good flash
job,
over the
Robert.
minion wave.
And Jake.
Oh, another gank top lane. Thomas is just gone.
CDG is out for. Oh wait, that's not CDG. PORO is out for blood.
Oh, Thomas misses the tether.
Oof.
Oh,
That's a
nice try to get out of there, but
top gank that would cut
Yep.
your heart in two. Now red team's got the feats, and they can buy the feats.
Yeah, as
Oh, they
many
can't buy
feet
the-
pictures as they want.
They can't buy the feats just yet.
Yeah,
And we're
most
watching the
ide-
bot lane farm. We're watching
not
the
the most
jungle
ideal
farm.
start. Okay. Oh, another big trade top. Nope.
Ooh,
it's
that's
just
a great.
nothing.
That was a great trade. Great trade.
Oh wow.
We're seeing some nice stuff out of Jake here. You know, I would love to see this Aesol really pop off and like, sort of like, you know, carry the game from a damage standpoint. It's definitely something that can be done. Like Aesol scales really hard, and so if this thing gets really far ahead and the team can peel sufficiently, it can be really nasty. Especially, it's really, you know, Aesol is a target, but if he's not the one that gets hit by some of these engaged tools, it's really nasty, right? Like, you know, if Gwen goes forward or something, or Zac goes forward, and they're not going onto Aesol, but they're going onto someone else, you know, like,
Yeah, no,
they're
you're
gonna
right.
take a lot of damage.
He's just like, I mean, this is sort of what I'm saying, right? In this case,
Wow.
Oh, and Aesol getting top. Jake is playing out of his mind right now. Let's go.
Good
Okay.
use of that Aesol mobility, absolutely. So, my feeling on Aesol is like, in this case, he represents some of that like pseudo counter engage that I'm talking about, because he, you know, even if he's not like actually starting fights, the damage that he has is centered around people being right up on top of him. Which I think, given the comps that PORO is playing, it makes some sense. Although this seems like a less engage-heavy comp than last time from PORO.
Absolutely.
Hard to say. I mean, they have a lot of tools. I mean, Zac jump,
Zach, yeah.
Ari dash into Charm, Ashar. It'll be a similar story. My concern in Champ Select with Acel was that it's going to be very vulnerable as like a relatively slow, like no mobility champ. It's going to be very vulnerable for Ari, Stun, and Ashar, and that's not going to change, right? So he's always going to be a bit of a target, and so he's going to have to play pretty conservatively and sort of... Oh my god, just took a lot of damage from that tower. He's going to have to play pretty conservatively and wait for his team to absorb stuff. But if he can do that, I mean, look, you're totally right, like... If Ari's going forward and hitting someone else, she's going to take so much damage, right? Like, Zach's going to take a lot of damage if Acel is ahead. So, looking good so far.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh, I'm almost coming.
Oh,
coming.
Forces the ult.
Slowed.
Wow.
Yeah, forces the ult and gets some damage off. She might have to recall.
Jake is doing really well here. That's true. But Jake still has ultimate. He's smelling it, maybe.
Oh, okay. Oh, we have the second one. That was a great.
Oh, he's gonna ult, maybe? No ult.
Gwen
Okay.
is immune.
Still no Acel.
Is Gwen a projectile? I'm just joking.
Okay.
Is Zach jump a projectile?
Robert's just in no man's land here. Maybe it's a bait. I'm wrong. Maybe. Oh my god.
Right, there goes
Robert's
Thomas.
a genius. Robert's a genius. Oh, Robert! Oh.
Oh, that was
Thomas
so
can
good,
still
though.
do this though. Oh yeah, this is
Here comes
great.
Acel.
Okay. Never mind. Robert is 5 head. Holy shit. Oh no. Acel's going again, bro. No, what is this?
Jump scare Acel.
Yeah.
Oh, he stops the recall.
Devious. By our good friend Jake.
This is such a great game by Jake so far, honestly. I really think... I mean... I don't know. It'll all come down to the fights, but yeah. Just fantastic stuff.
To our resident rioter, what skin is Jake using right now, and why should we buy it?
Jake is using, I think, Ashen Lord Aurelian Soul, which is a great skin because it's not in the Infernal skin line, but it looks like it is, and it was a threat unit in set 8. 4 cost Aurelian Soul.
Wow.
More information on Riot's product.
That is my job.
Informative.
That is my job, to know about these skins.
Hold on. Huge fight. Zach's in trouble. Amumu's in trouble.
Whatever it is, Acel putting in work.
Okay. Jungler's trade? Is that all? Oh, big play bottom. Can't reflect the thing. Although they're just tanking the Xayah. Nope, it's just not gonna be enough.
Oh, he got.
Oh, tough.
That was well played though by Justin and Nicole.
That was tough, difficult try. That E was probably coming up soon.
Unfortunate timing too on the reflect just before the Ashel.
Yeah, it's a bit tough. You can't reflect the set engage just to kind of space it out.
Wait, you can't?
No.
I'm joking.
Yeah. Okay, I know. Actually, I did not know that. Yeah. But no.
It's only a joke insofar as people actually can't tell.
Oh, there's the high time.
Oh, ooh. Could he have gone forward there? I feel like Jake could have gone forward there. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Jake's the Acel master here. Oh, Miguel is playing with fire, bro. I guess he doesn't even have R. Wow. Interesting. Oh no. Justin might be dead again. Yeah, this is the brutality. There's just so little you can do.
Wait a minute.
Ooh!
Word is the word, look at that.
Lives
So
with a
close.
sliver. Okay. Nice ruiner tower, but that's huge shield just bails him out.
Yeah, I mean
insane.
that was another thing I was thinking about with this set pick. Like, it feels like Actually, this is. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh,
let me
here comes a
save my thought.
Moo.
Oh, that's the kill. Huh. Okay,
All two
nice.
hooks.
Okay. I mean, it
Very
was a good pick.
A
Good
kill's a
pick by
kill.
Robert.
Can they drag? Is a question.
It can
Oh,
be
hold on.
kinda
Thomas
hard.
is fighting.
Thomas put in work.
Thomas has it.
He has it. He has it.
Right? Okay. Wow, that was a bit
Yeah,
closer
that
than I
was
thought.
close, yeah.
Okay.
It can be hard for a Mumu to find or to finish people off when he's got to pick.
Oh, wow.
Impressive. Oh, is Jake gonna be okay?
Oh, that was a good charm by Miguel, stuffing him
Yeah,
from
that's it.
the runaway tool.
Tough. Yeah.
And here comes the Zack engage.
Oh, charm misses, but it's not gonna matter. Yeah, this is I guess the flip side of. Oh, hold on.
Oh, wow.
So much fighting.
Bot lane fight with a nice root by Mel. And we got him.
Oh, the root.
Oh, but are we going to see Snoop be making that
Just
alive?
dead. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like.
Tough.
Did
tough,
Ash
tough,
does
tough.
Ash ghost?
No.
Oh. I was gonna say I think I don't think the Mel reflect slowed when it reflected the auto that it slowed the Ash.
Yeah.
Because of I guess because Ash passive only applies when Ash applies the auto. I don't know. That was weird.
I don't know.
The voices in my head are telling me that Mel doesn't have Ash's passive. This is because Mel is a different champion than Ash and has different abilities. Back to the usual gameplay. Jake doing a great job advertising Riot's new skin lines.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Robert is caught out.
Oh,
And look at that. What is that? The E.
beautiful.
Look at that
Beautiful,
E. That animation
majestic
on that E,
dragon.
that crisp Ashen, whatever it is, Asol with that E. Appearing now in your shop for all viewers at a 1% discount.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Oh, nice root. Nice pick.
Very
Huge.
good
Oh, unfortunate that it goes to support, but still really nice pick.
Oh, another nice.
And it's a
solo
top
kill.
gap. Top gap. Oh boy. Alright, this is looking a lot closer than game one.
This is already
Winnable.
kill counts close.
Wait, can
That
Thomas
was a really
win this?
great rotation by Miguel, but
Thomas is probably dead here.
he's still
Or
around.
is he?
He's
No way.
looking.
Thomas
He's
can turn this,
looking.
bro. Oh!
Wow, the ult.
Wow!
Wow.
Dude, no way! No way, that was
Wow.
sick. That was sick.
Ain't
That was
like
sick.
patience from our team.
Holy. Thomas is just putting the team on his back. That was so insane. Alright.
I mean, the whole team is doing well.
How was the whole team is popping off?
Yeah.
Okay, we're about to see the, Nope, we're not about to see nothing. Preemptive,
Look at
actually.
that Ashen, whatever
So-
it is, Asol using that E.
Yeah.
That's the E, right?
Listen, I don't think it's necessarily going to be Justin. I think we have Asol and Camille that are going to be real threats in these late game fights.
Yeah. I mean, look, again, you were mentioning alternate win con earlier in the game, like, oh, hold on. Can't talk when people are getting
We
one
can't
shot.
talk. People are fucking fighting.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's another. Officially, CDG is now kill positive.
Is
Oh,
Nicole
and they're
doing right
up-
now? That's Nicole.
Up 1,500 gold. No dragon, but looking good. Yeah, I mean, again,
Shout
talking
out
about
to
alternate win
CDG.
cons, like CDG can win through top. Like, if Thomas gets really far ahead on Camille, it is pretty tough for Ash to play actually into that. And oh my god, the top gap is pretty massive. Thomas opts not to continue the trade. That's interesting. Not sure about that one, but his thing's gonna be up in a second.
I guess he wanted to wait out the Gwen ult.
I think he could just. It's interesting. All right. Thomas playing it patiently.
He's got time. No
He
one's
does
around.
have time. He's gonna get top tower.
Oh, here comes Asol. Putting those Riot advertisements to good work. And he
Yikes!
gets caught out
Oh,
by
he
the
got
RA.
hit by the charm.
Okay, it's not over though. It's not over.
But he managed to.
It's
drop a
looking
little
rough
something on his
though.
way out.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Alright,
Not
killing the Zaya.
bad. Anyway, moving on. Okay. There's the 1k gold lead. I want to see if this converts into a dragon. I know dragon's coming up soon, and I'm not sure how to see that. Oh, Thomas is back. Never mind.
Oh,
Thomas is looking
gets the kill.
huge right now.
Is he
Got
going
the slow, but no tower dive.
Thomas,
Okay.
this is Evo!
Oh my god. Thomas having his grand finals moment in the middle of Gamer City League regular season game 2.
And hey, I mean, it's only game 2. The series is just
True.
starting.
That was a nice try. Nice try. He gets killed for it though.
Wow.
What do you think he was going for there?
He's trying to drive-by smite where you go over the pit and you smite along the way. But yeah, he didn't go over the pit, and yeah. Well, anyway, moving on.
Well, I mean,
It was an attempt. It was an attempt.
It makes sense. It's probably worth the attempt, but it does contribute to the ever-growing gap between these two teams' gold values.
As Steve said, he's clip farming. So,
And looks like we'll have the next Drake versus
definitely, that was definitely a clip.
Interact in the all chat here.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
He did get his
Anyway.
kill.
Wait, yes. Back to the matter at hand. Yeah, Dragon, Infernal Dragon, is spawning in 12 seconds. And I have to say, so far this tournament, Poros have been really good at choking out vision and getting picks of these, grouping and getting picks of these important objectives. You notice, like, Carlos is already on the way. Okay, he's leaving though. But they have more vision control. You know, Arlen really holding down that fort on this one. So I want to see what they're trying to do. Okay, it looks like Thomas gets top tower, which normally would indicate they should try for drag, but they're not confident to do it, and so they just sit. Okay, they're going on. Oh my god, it's just a complete one shot. Wow.
Oh, this is a rough fight.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, listen, Asol was nowhere to be seen. I'm not really sure what he was up to there.
Yeah, Robert is, yeah.
Oh
Just
yeah, that's
deep.
a dead Robert.
Just a bit deep. Is it a trade though? Oh,
there's something.
nice.
That's
Okay,
something.
okay. That is something.
Emil gets
Hey,
out of
Thomas
there.
gets out.
No, he's not out
Thomas?
yet.
Thomas is 2 levels up, 3 levels up on Zach. This is totally fine. He can win.
Okay, there's the ult.
The ult doesn't dodge anything though.
not
That might be
enough.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he dodged something with the ult, it could have been big. Yeah, he's still doing really well. 2,000 gold up, top lane. Let's see some of these other gold scores. Okay. I mean, actually, you know, Jake was doing quite well, but it's actually a really sizable advantage for Miguel. With the CS, the recent golds, the recent kills he's gotten, and the tower. Yeah, Miguel is actually most of their gold lead is through him. All right, we'll see a little dragon fight here. Maybe really tough for them to walk in. Lots of vision control, but okay, we're gonna see a teleport. Yep, this is gonna be a banger. I think they need Jake, and Robert has preemptively started this, in my opinion. Okay. Oh. Can Robert get the ult off?
Robert's in danger. Robert's in danger.
He doesn't have ult, actually.
No, he had it. I think he used it. Unless that was the ace hole, but this is
Yeah, it's not looking good.
a little rough.
Yeah. Yeah, Robert didn't have ultimate. Just because I got caught out there. Yeah, it's tough.
Is this feats?
Alright, and they completed the feat of monster slaying. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, and this is sort of the strength of Poros. They're really disciplined, especially around these objectives. They pick strong, engaged champions that will one-shot 1 or 2 people really quickly, and they just take the fight from there. So yeah, it's looking really good for them now. At this point in the game, with 2 dragons up and a 2,000 gold lead, I think this is the one thing they do better than every other team is like making sure everyone's on the same page for these objectives. You'll notice like I mean, everyone on Cinco de Gato was there too, but they were a bit disjoint, you know. Like Robert's already hitting the Drake. They were a little spread out. Like some people are showing up a bit late, you know.
Yeah.
And like going in 1x1 with some team compositions is okay, or not 1x1 per se, but being a little bit like disjointed is a little bit okay in some team comps. Not against the team comps that PORO's plays, right? They play heavy pick compositions, which
Yeah.
are 100% designed to punish things like this.
Miguel trying to
Okay, Miguel is trying his best to do any damage at all to Robert. Well,
Use some mana.
yeah, mana spent.
Robert's farming
Let's
those wolves. Look at him get those wolves.
Oh yeah,
Will
look him
he
go.
beat the big wolf?
Will he get the big wolf? And he does
Oh
get
my
the big
god, he
wolf.
gets
That
it.
is big
Got
for
the wolf.
CDG.
That's
Let it be
huge.
known.
That's a turning point for sure.
And Robert,
All right, we're gonna see some
shout out to Robert
positioning
for
around.
getting all of the wolves like a good jungler.
One thing I like
Oh.
about Otacon is that it does give you an extra objective to think about when both the Herald and Dragon is down. It's kind of nice.
I don't like thinking, so that's a little much for me.
I understand.
Oh,
Okay, Robert is just in without
in
any
there,
follow-up.
but he flashed.
Yeah,
He's
that
out
was
there.
a rough ulti.
So no Moonbo ult and no flash. I don't know. It's just very strange.
He is safe, but yeah. Oh, there's a TP right in there. Oh,
Miguel is just
Thomas was
dead,
involved.
or does Miguel's Thomas isn't really getting a follow-up he needs.
Oh, I don't know if he ignites enough to do it on Miguel.
No. Oh,
back in there.
Miguel gets
but-
two, I think.
2
Yeah.
for 1,
Diesel.
yeah.
Worth.
It looks
Yeah.
like PORO has really locked in now.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it really sucks that Robert didn't have ultimate for that fight, but also it feels like I felt like Thomas got a decent pick on Miguel, but somehow it took them just a little bit too long to finish him. Not sure if somebody else could have followed up faster or if it was just not a good angle, but
Which Otacon
Right, yeah.
is that? Is that the one with the buffs or the revive? That's the revive.
honestly, no idea.
Oh, it's the buff. It's the buff. It's the buff. I was looking at Zach going, it's the revive, but
What is the
because Zach is a champion
buff?
in League of Legends, he has
What
a
is this?
passive, and this passive gives him a revive.
increased effects from all of that? I see. Okay, that's kind of whatever. How long does that last? It's permanent? Interesting. I see. Okay, well, that's
So now-
something, I suppose.
Now that the voices in Larkin's head have taught him everything there is to know about Otacon, we go back to our ADC
I
farming in the
see.
top lane.
You know that voice is perennially helpful. Anyway,
That's so
yeah, I don't know. It's
Shout
gonna be
out to
another
all the
dragon.
voices in our heads.
It's gonna be another dragon fight soon. Or
Oh, Robert's about to get the red buff. Robert got the red buff. That's
yeah,
my
I guess
boy.
they kind of just need time for. Somehow they need to get. I mean, Thomas is still quite strong, but it feels like some of that is waning. Like the level gap is gone. You know, they need to somehow either open up this Camille again, or oh no, Miguel with the
Whoa.
grandpa
What a
hands.
that was a sick dodge by Nicole.
I suppose.
It was a sick dodge. It was a sick dodge.
Miguel, you know, that was a little.
sick dodge.
It was a sick dodge.
Miguel could have aimed that, but it was a sick dodge.
No, I'm with you. Great. We're just anyway. All right. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough contest. I feel like this should just go to third dragon. They're down quite a bit of gold. Get something on the other side of the map. Maybe kill top. They're gonna try though. It looks like, which could be not terrible. They'll force the TP from top lane, but it's once again this feels like the same position where they don't have vision. Well, actually, this time it's a bit different. Okay, Arden's coming from base. We'll see. It's more of a neutral state.
Okay, Miguel missed a charm on Thomas, and Thomas is walking down the dragon. Looks like they're starting it.
They're just starting it in their face. Is this allowed?
Jake's got big poop.
He got it. He got it.
It's
Wow.
looking allowed. Oh my!
Oh,
That's big.
that is a huge
Is
shutdown.
that a support?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, okay, so this is kind of proving my theory a little bit. Like my my feeling that I've had about CDG's comp like in this game is that they just kind of want to be doing things. Oh, okay. Well, this is looking a little dire.
The,
They just kind of want to be doing things, right? Like,
that's a
obviously
dead win.
Poro is great at engaging,
Big poop.
but like the amount of like reactive power that that this comp has, especially like with Camille being this strong, like she can just get on some important person during the fight and just keep them where they are. Like you know, Poro can't spread out because of Camille. Poro can't play clumped because of Asol and Amumu. You know, as long as CDG just stays on an objective, like keeps the power in their hands, it feels like they're in position to kind of curb the aggression. You know?
Looks like we're gonna have something
Close. We'll
happening
see.
up at the Baron.
They're just
And it looks like
starting
they're trying to do what I'm saying.
This
They're
is
just trying it.
interesting. I
Just
can't
listening
imagine this
to
is
the
gonna work
cast,
though.
guys.
Well, if it
wow.
does,
If it does work, no way.
There's
Oh my.
Larkin will now explain the fight.
oh, okay, that was a steal. That was a
Oh,
steal.
it's chaos.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
it was a lost fight. Again, I think it's their best bet. Like, I think they put up more of a fight there than they did in some of these other
I
fights.
suppose. I still feel like you could try for like picks with like Camille or Asol. Kind of what was happening in the beginning of the game, you know? Asol flies in, or you know, Camille runs. I don't know if Camille runs somebody down.
I think my issue is that, like, before this point, CDG has been, like, starting fights, like, starting team fights, and I don't think that's what their comp is about. Like, obviously they're great at picks, and they should be doing that also. But if there is a
Yeah, I
fight,
agree.
they should be reacting. This endgame is sponsored by Riot Games. We make video games sometimes.
Are you allowed to say that?
Could you make Swift KO a little faster, please?
Oh my god. You heard that here first, folks.
Yeah, yeah,
Officially sponsored Riot Stream.
I mean, I guess it could be sponsored by Riot Games if I just pitch in. For the,
See, can you
I
add
don't know that
Timo?
that's how brands work.
Yeah,
so-
in an official capacity.
Alex, can you add Timo to the league fighting game, please?
That's
Do it for me.
a good idea. That's a great idea. I will do that just for you.
Just for me? Aw, you're the best. I'll buy every Timo skin if you add him.
Oh, we've got a fight.
What is going on? Is Arland overstayed? He has. Oh, but it's... Oh, it's
Whoa.
disgusting.
Oh yeah, that burst.
Oh man, it's just over.
Yeah,
Oh no.
unfortunate. I mean, my vote is Arlen. If well,
Shh.
shush. Oh,
Oh
right,
my
I forgot
god.
about that. I
It
forgot
seems
about
that
that.
Alex
my head.
has been
Alex,
traveling
once again,
to
the
5
voices in
seconds.
his heads, you know, oh man, it needs his mitts.
Welcome back, gamers, to the GCL post-game interview, sponsored by... What are we sponsored by this time? I ran out of sponsors. Anyway, we're here with Carlos.
Yo.
First of all, phenomenal job. It was beautiful to see. Everything was ticking into place, it seemed, yet again, for Team PORO. What we wanted to cover today in this post-game interview is kind of
we should say that he's MVP also.
Oh, right, you're the MVP.
You're the MVP.
Yes.
That's what this means.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
You're the most valuable player
in the series.
So how does it feel? First of all, how are the adrenaline must be going crazy right now, you know?
Super. Yeah.
You're wired, I can tell.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm really on it right now. The adrenaline's just rushing through my veins, bro.
Yeah, no, I see it. Yeah. What we wanted to cover in this post-game interview is you aren't a native league player. This is something you've learned over the course of the past few months, and now you're really showing it out there on the Rift, Summoner. So, what was your training regimen like? Did you find that your Dota 2 skills helped you acquire some of the necessary? Let me tell you.
I have not played Dota, and I have no training regimen.
What?
My training regimen is I ask my friends to play ARAM sometimes, and then I play with them.
I thought you played Dota. Wow, I'm super wrong.
No,
We've been missing Forest.
He did play Dota. It's just been years.
Not really, dude. I have like not a lot of hours on Dota. I watched like a fair amount of Dota though, like a while back.
He's also a Smite gamer.
Smite.
Okay.
I did play a bit of Smite, but I'm not very proud of that.
Smite. Oh, I played Smite. I sucked at Smite. I know Arlen played Smite too.
Yeah, I played a couple days ago.
Yeah, he
hated it.
Yeah, it kind of sucks now, Loki. But anyway,
official Riot sanctioned opinion.
But yeah, it's not like I'm a Riot employee and I'm being recorded or anything. Anyway, I wanted to ask, like, obviously you've played you've played a bunch of League, like, in preparation for this tournament. Have you been feeling a difference between not a lot, that's crazy. Have you been feeling a difference between, like, playing solo queue and playing with this team in particular? Is there something about, like, synergizing with these folks?
If I'm being completely honest, I don't think I've ever solo queued an actual like Summoners Rift game. Maybe one when I first started. But
that makes sense.
Yeah, usually when I'm playing, I'm just playing with the Jacos, maybe Miguel, you know?
I think life is better that way. Good on you.
It is.
True. I mean, yeah. I mean, playing with the Jockas is especially nice because you get to listen to them kind of, for lack of a better term, flirt with each other.
Oh, I was gonna say bicker, but that works too.
Yeah, there's a lot of things they say.
It probably helps you. It probably really centers you.
And getting back to game analysis, so I was interested in your game 2 thoughts because you're playing Gwen, right? And you against a Camille. These are both champions that you're very familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like? You know, the experience.
I think it was about what I expected. I feel like I ran it down a couple times. But low key, I feel like I should have. I feel like I choked a couple easy kills. I'm not gonna lie. But overall, I mean, low key it does help. It does help playing against the champ that I play because I kind of know what they want to do. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of expect what's coming, and so it makes it a lot easier. Because
that makes sense.
That I've been playing against I do not play a lot of champs, so it's kind of nice playing against someone that I play for once.
It felt like you guys had a bit of a stumble in that game too, towards the the mid game. What was going on? Like, is there do you guys think it was like some dissonance or just some micro?
I think we were just not on the same page. Like engaged timings. Yeah, I think just maybe we engaged a little too early or just a little bit too fast paced on some of us when we should have slowed it down maybe. But yeah, I don't think anything too big. Couple little stumbles.
Would you say that your time spent playing MMOs has been serving you here?
I think I'm healing by playing less MMOs.
So based.
Life is just one big raid, brother.
Yeah.
The right employee says on his way over.
Oh my god.
That makes sense. How have you been feeling these top lane matchups have been for you? Fighting Thomas, kind of another person that airs on the kind of like fighter side of the top lane experience.
I think it's more fun the more aggressive they are. It's a little boring when it's just farm lanes, you know. But
Yeah,
I think it's
that's
always
real.
fun if it's aggressive lanes where you just fist fight.
In it for the 1v1s.
Yeah, I think that's the most fun to play. Fun way to play top lane. You just fist fight the other one until one of them hits.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So your next game, I believe, is against two people in this call right now.
Tread lightly, fucker.
Oh, is it large?
Correct. That's correct, is it not?
You know,
Is there anything you would like
scheduling
to
permitted.
say, any trash talk you'd like to say to the opposing team in anticipation of next week's game so we can really get the viewer numbers rolling?
Trash talk? No, man. I'm a kind soul.
Uh-huh.
I would never trash talk.
Any rebuttals, Alex?
You're trash, bro. You're trash. Use Ogden.
Alright. Thank you very much, Carlos.
Thanks, Carlos. Congrats.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Bye bye.
Wow.
No. All right. Well, we'll stomp them into the ground where they belong next week.
Alright. Well, that will be...
I'm on Gamer City League.
That will be it for us on the arguably, like, sexcast or whatever, right?
That's right. You said it. The sex cast.
Sexcast. We have achieved Sexcast.
We did arguably have 6 people participate in this cast, so...
I have invented Sexcast.
Alright.
We've assembled the Avengers today.
I'm gonna pray that isn't Twitch TOS. Alright, we'll see you guys hopefully sometime this week. Any input?
Maybe.
Sexcast officially sponsored by that.
Sex cast.
Alright. Thank you very much to our casters. Is there anything else you guys would like to say?
Good night, folks.
Good night. Good night. Have
Good night.
Tuck
Good
yourself in, swaddle yourself. Make sure you get your milky.
Alright.
Wish it was from you, but thank you, Alex.
Oh shit, wait. I need to do predictions. I forgot. One second. You guys have to stall out for time.
What?
We're stalling. Give me my Gamer point.
Stalling? Oh, we have to.
Stalling.
Oh, production is telling us that we have to.
Production? What do you mean? What production? I
No,
mean,
there's no-
Here's another ad.
Here's
I've been
another
here
ad.
for 30 seconds, and I know one thing. And I know nothing.
What
What are your
this,
opinions on this,
advertising
Mr. Philosopher?
This series has been sponsored by the country of Armenia. We're around. We're still here.
Larkin,
Holy
Larkin, did you just get 5K gamer coin? No, you got like 13K. What the hell?
I only voted with 13K, but I did bank a cool, I think a cool 5K in profit.
Alright.
You know.
Well,
Oh, no, make that 7.
you know what they say,
Very
folks?
nice.
It's rigged. Alright, see you guys next time.